welcome to another video for Auto Solutions Checkpoint. I'm on my way down to the unit. Going to spend a wee bit of time on this L200 today. The squeaking is doing my absolute nothing. So I'm going to fit the new dampers on the back and also see if I can address the squeaking of the brakes, because I can't take it much longer. So really gotta get in and get this done before I go demented. This will send you absolutely bonkers. So let's get the L200 up in the air and we'll get these dampers changed. So as you can see, this damper sleeve is absolutely good, and it's leaking as well. It's got lots of seepage all around it. So we're just going to need to zap this off. So before we continue, just give the ends a little blast with WD. Just let that soak in, just leave it for 5 minutes. So this here is a 14mm, sorry, a 15mm. Is ticked. So what you want to be doing is using your gearbox lift. Just to support this. Obviously when you release this, it'll just make it easier when you're putting the new one back on. My God, I think somebody left the compressor on. I think I kicked it. Just need to go and build up the other one. I'm just about to put there's like a wee like a reducer for the hole inside that came with the box. To place it in like so. What I'm needing to do is reduce this down a bit, and then that'll allow me to get it on the thread. Just gonna flatten it down. Remember, put your goggles on. Take another wee bit off it. There we have, nice, flat, smooth. The wee thread has snapped. I never heated it. I just sprayed it with WD-40 and left it for 15 minutes. When I went to undo it, it came off. Feel like the Artful Bodger filing this here down. Woohoo! In the video I showed you me doing one side with the damper. The other side I run into major difficulties, and see, to be honest, I was that stressed out I didn't even bother recording. I had to get the welder out and everything. One of the studs had broke, the lower stud where the damper goes into, snapped off, and it's a common fault with them. But top priority was to get my L200 back out on the road, so it's took up a wee bit more time than what I should. I should have been doing the quietening the brakes down as well, but obviously I run into this trouble. I couldn't get an actual bracket for underneath on time, so I've just cut it and put a rounded bolt. What I done was I rounded the end on the wheel and welded the threads onto the stub, and it's worked a treat. First couple of times it never took because I didn't have the setting on the welder high enough, but I cranked it right up, and if that comes off, I'm giving up mechanicking for life, because there's no chance that will break off. So we just got to get on with it and see how we're getting to it. But anyway, I need to go. Phone's going. So back to the back cave and get these squeaky brakes sorted. Hopefully I can have them done within the hour, so as I can finish up and go to the gym. I've also got the steering pressure switch to do on a Dacia. So again, hopefully I'll be finished for just before 5. I'll be happy with that. We've got some rare footage of my camera shy colleague. There he is. So camera shy, it's unreal. Never met somebody that's so camera shy in all my life. You're half a shift away home now, no? I thought you were getting your shoes on. Yeah. Have you put the O-rings on to see if it's solved that? The O-ring won't fit? L200 out on the motorway. I'm giving it a good run, just checking to see if I've eliminated all the unwanted noises, and I believe I've succeeded, because it is super smooth, it's not bouncy about in the back, quite firm. Also the creaking of the suspension as well was unbearable. Whenever you were braking you were getting a squeak as well, so it's no longer a problem. So fingers crossed it keeps up. As you can see, the weather is absolutely fantastic. I would say the next thing I would be doing to this here, I'm quite interested in putting new struts on the front. I was looking on Milner 4x4 online, and honestly I should stay off the internet pages, honestly, because I've seen loads of things that I want to put on the L200, but I would say the next thing that I'll be putting on it would be struts. And Milner do a pair of struts already built. They've got the string on them, the top bearing and that as well. Aye, 240 quid, can't grumble at that. So I would say that's going to be my next thing. So just keep your eyes peeled. I think the next video, well the next video on the L200 anyway, will be for the suspension. And then that means the whole suspension's done. The leaf springs at the back are very good condition, so I've no need to replace them. As with the front struts, but at the bottom there's 3 bushes away. Well, they look like they're starting to go at the bottom of the strut, but I would rather just put upgraded stuff in it rather than just the standard suspension, so that'll be getting hooked out. So that's what I'll be doing. No said anything in stone for any more plans with it, but obviously if I keep getting sidetracked with these internet pages, I'll probably end up buying stuff I don't need and make videos that I don't need to be doing, but I'll be doing them anyway just for your pleasure. So a nice positive outcome on the L200. There is no squeaking coming from the brakes, and there's no squeaking coming from the rear suspension. It is nice and quiet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Obviously just a wee bit more maintenance on it, the things that were doing my head in about it. You know, it's not a life-changing video or anything, but I thought I would get this involved and show you. But anyway, you take care. 1010 over and out. Auto Solutions Checkpoint. What?